I'm a chili addict, I'm a spice freak, but there is such a thing as too much. Whatever it is, everyone has a right to say, we live in thankfully, a free country.
And you don't sort of hold your breath and think, oh, please don't get in the way of my mum's.
Welcome back to our channel. Here in today's video, let us explore the incredible story of one of the most famous royal wives in the world, the Queen Camilla. Camilla's life has been characterized by scandals when she was a young woman, and then as a royal couple when she became the wife of Prince Charles, the King of England. The topics which I will cover in her case include her childhood, her public failures, her success, relationship with her family, and recent health problems that have been heard about her. Tune in as we dissect this incredible story in 6 defining parts and unravel the ways in which Queen Camilla rewrote her narrative. The early life of Queen Camilla, a humble beginning. Camilla Rosemary Shand was born on the 17th of July in 1947 to an upper-middle-class family in London, England. She was born to Major Bruce Shand, a distinguished war hero and British Army warfare officer, turned wine merchant, and to Richard John Cumningham Shand, the brother of Baron Ashburton and his wife, the former Lady Alice, Rosalind Angela Victoria Cubitt, daughter of the British Baroness Evelyn Sackville West, the former Baroness Howard de Walden. While being socially active, Camilla could not be considered royalty, and her background was not aristocratic, like many of the women who came into the royal circle. Camilla was spending her childhood between London and the countryside. She admires outdoor activities, horse riding in particular. She had a privilege of going to some of the best schools, Queen's Gate School in London and finishing school in Switzerland and France. However, she did not attend a university but decided to accept a secretary's job in the West End of London. Her sociability and optimistic disposition brought her to the fore in the company of the affluent. During these years, Camilla established contacts that would otherwise see her become connected to the royal family. She full-throttle personality and her interest in books and the outdoors would help create a bond between her and Prince Charles. The two met first in 1970 when Camilla was her polo match, and he was playing polo. That one thing Camilla did to assume such a risk impressed Charles instantly. It was the shared ideologies that make them close comrade, but they were not ready to embark on any relationship. Charles set off on his naval career shortly, and Camilla followed another route, marriage that controlled her life for years. This part of her early life set the background of the scandal that would erupt from the love that stained her name with the royal family. The scandal and fallout. Working through the example of the film The Other Woman, this paper reveals key insights regarding the stance of women who engage in such behavior. The marriage to Andrew Parker Bowles in 1973 appeared as a suitable marriage in her social class. The couple had 2 kids, Tom and Laura, and appendages of the royal family as friends. But even though Prince Charles loved Camilla, he remained on good terms with the Parker Bowles family and was even Julia's child, Tom's godfather. It was, however, in the mid-1980s that Charles and Camilla resumed their affair despite the fact that the prince was married to Princess Diana. However, by the late 1990s, everybody got to hear of this relationship, primarily due to socialite, and the real depth of their relationship was only revealed here. In interviews, schoolgirl confessions to friends and the so-called Camilla Gate scandal provided previously unthinkable confirmation and consequently painted Camilla as the scapegoat, other woman. As is to be expected when one assumes the mantle of a literal antichrist, the backlash was swift and severe. Camilla came under a stream of constant media attack and bitter condemnation by the public. Most of what she did was twisted by the media, making her the enemy on Diana's story, something that would follow her for a long time. During this period, Camilla was mainly out of the limelight, tending to family and hoping the scandal would subside. The scandal also distanced her from Charles' 2 sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, though torn between their mother, who is a much publicized icon of virtue, and their father, who never left Camilla. Indeed, the bitter struggle between Diana and Camilla remained impossible to beat in the eyes of the public. It was the low point of Camilla's life, but it was this period that led her to her eventual redemption and acceptance into the royal family. A long road to acceptance, winning over the royals and the public spring. 2016. This paper will establish how the restaurant chains won over the royals and the general public. If one recalls the year the royal family received immense pressure after the sudden demise of Diana in 1997, the situation with Camilla made things even more complicated with Charles. They made their relationship rather low-key for years, while Charles began to occasionally try to involve her in the lives of his sons and start to present her to the public. From this, we can see that the process was slow and methodical. In January 1999, Charles and Camilla were photographed for the first time, leaving a party in the Ritz Hotel. This was a minor act, but very symbolic, that stated their willingness to take the next step in the relationship as a couple. In the subsequent couple of years, Camilla came out of hiding, occasionally attending some events in aid of Charles' charitable causes, as she sought to build her image. Her position in the royal family, therefore, was also gradually acknowledged. The role Camilla played in Charles' life could not be ignored any longer, and by 2004, Queen Elizabeth II gave her blessing for Charles and Camilla to wed. The couple got married in the year 2005, a new phase of Camilla's life. She was proposed the title Duchess of Cornwall, using the name Princess of Wales being reserved in memory of Diana. This shift of opinion was because, whereas the English public only saw Camilla as the home-wrecking woman, she was gradually proving herself the hard-working and dedicated royal. Instead of the outrageous mistress, she was a loving wife to Charles and a working member of the royal family. Queen Elizabeth's Platinum Jubilee in 2022 also officially secured Camilla's role in the monarchy, announcing that she will be Queen Consort. This was a turning point in Camilla's process of coming out in the public eye. Family dynamics, mother and grandmother's responsibilities. Even before she became Queen Consort, Camilla always has the best interest of her family in heart. Both of her children, Tom Parker Bowles and Laura Lopez, have claimed that she was a caring and committed mother. The so-called Tom, an influential food critic, has painted Camilla as a selfless and strong-minded woman who can combine a private life with royal responsibilities. The role of a grandmother has also been described in the case of Camilla Purpose in her life. She is fond of her grandchildren, including those of her children and King Charles, and appreciates having friendly and relaxed contacts with them. Nonetheless, the relationship with Prince William and Prince Harry had been a controversial one. However, despite the development of a friendly relationship with the two young men over the years, insiders say royal ones are still in place. William in particular has been said to have made certain that his children acknowledge the late Princess Diana as being their only grandmother. While at the same time, Camilla was able to adhere to these boundaries, which were most certainly imperative for a royal family member, she has also proved herself as a very supportive personality in the royal family. Health rumors and resilience. Recent challenges. Recently, many people discussed the Queen Camilla's health issues. Buckingham Palace's spokeswoman said that Camilla was struggling with a chest infection, thus curtailing her engagements. A palace spokesman said the Queen had been advised by her doctors to take a little rest, but wished to return to work soon. Tom Parker Bowles also defended his mother against such misconceptions as a heavy drinker or a smoker. He insisted that she was a health-conscious lady who preferred eating lots of natural foods and who also exercised frequently. No wonder Camilla has not bowed to the criticism, following her health, marriage, or prior transgressions as a continuous theme in her persona. For today's princess focuses on performing her royal obligations and taking care of herself. At the same time, she calls for environmentally friendly solutions and supports other regiments which concern people's health. A royal Christmas wish. Of course, everyone should know that there are, of course, family, tradition, and unity. After 2 years of COVID restrictions, the royal family is getting ready for their festive gathering in Sandringham, and this year Christmas is extra special for Camilla. According to sources, she has invited her children and grandchildren and has combined traditional royal manner with family discretion. This shows Camilla's thrust to bring her family together, to feel the love and bond with each other despite the royal obligations. From this particular perspective, Christmas is not only about duty to the Camilla, it is about the people who are close to her. Tom Parker Bowles has indirectly cautioned this year's holiday as a crucial time to make some simple family moments more lovely, especially in the wake of difficulties. In this scene, we realize that Camilla is increasingly confident and valued as a royal, and tries to combine conformity with family expectations. Camilla has been one of the most notorious and most talked about British royals in the past, but today she is the Queen Consort. She was able to make her stand and become exactly who she is in the royal family: persistent, strong, and humble. What do you think of Queen Camilla and her change and positioning in the monarchy today? Hop over to the comments section to let us know. Oh yes, and don't forget to like the video, share it, and subscribe if you want more information on our beloved royals. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to watch the next video.